Good morning. I imagine by now some of you are curious as to what my problem is. Well, that's pretty simple. That comes down to respect. See, now the thing with respect is you give respect, you get respect. Now, the problem I have is the disrespect that I've gotten. I'm considered a black sheep. I mean, they won't admit it. But a lot of my anger comes from how I've been treated. People think I'm stupid. People think I'm unintelligent, that I don't qualify, I don't live up to their standards, I don't meet their expectations, which means I can't participate in the village, so to speak. Which is offensive, which is partly why I'm pissed off, which is partly the reason why my brother's dead. Even though he did die of a stroke, I think he died because of sadness. Because something pushes you in life to drink or do drugs or to smoke cigarettes. And it's the undue stress that we got from family members that push us into the dark holes that we reside. It's a little unfair. I stand in defiance of some of my family's standards, because if they were so religious, so godly, if they valued the words in the book that they've pushed on me my entire life, which I've read, by the way, in its totality, not many people in my family, if any, can actually say they've done that. The elder seems to enjoy just living in the New Testament. See, but I'm an open-minded person. I don't take just one book because I value history. I like history. I've studied or listened to audiobooks of the lost books of the Bible: Adam and Eve, Jasher, Enoch, and some more. I've listened to the Zoroastrian. I've listened to Emerald Tablets of Thoth. That's a good one. Now, I do take some value in the Kabbalah, although I'm not Jewish. But that matters not, because I value the teachings of the Kabbalah. You want to be like God? You want to be like Christ? That's a pretty good tutorial. That's a pretty good explanation. So I value it. But my elder, he doesn't want to live outside of the New Testament, which is kind of short-sighted, if you ask me. See, because to understand the New Testament, you have to understand the Old Testament. In understanding the Old Testament, you have to look back into history. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to limit myself to the Old Testament. I want to understand. And I can tell you my elders have not given me that understanding. But it's not okay to my elder to look into other things, to study other books, because of the one word, the one true word. Well, imagine for a second, everybody that wrote anything was inspired somehow by pain or suffering or turmoil or joy and happiness. But it's about being one. It's about living as one. It's about doing to others what you would have done unto you. Now, I've been rude lately. I've been quite pissed off on account of respect. So let's bring it back full circle. My problem is I don't get respect because I don't live up to your standards. And that's fine. But that makes you a little less godly. Because if you read your Bible, it says man is not to cut the hair on his head or trim the edges of his beard. Granted, that's Old Testament, and I haven't revisited the New Testament to see if there was any variation in that law by God. But you want to judge me on account of the way I look. I was taught a lesson once when I was little. Never judge a book by its cover. You see, because I might look unprofessional, but I'm essentially a man of faith. And based on my understanding, I'm supposed to have long hair. I'm supposed to have a beard. You're not supposed to be a judgmental asshole. So, in the love of all and one, the one, Alpha, Omega, and Almighty, I love you. I love you all. I value you. We are one body, one soul. It's got a lot of different sides of it. And I just want to meet together of the minds. I want to be one with you in spirit. And my persistence in getting you to understand me is part of that. Because when we can value one another without judgment, we can live in the grace. We can live in the teaching. Because your understanding me and my understanding you and us living without judgment towards one another is living in that glory. It brings about good things. But if you want to continue to be closed-minded with me, you're going to get the ugly side of me until you understand that you need to show me some respect. Because I've been tolerant, I've been patient, I've been considerate. Well, that all changed when my brother died. So, I'll still be tolerant and patient and considerate, but I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to sit back and let you be judgmental assholes without putting you in check. Because I imagine one day eventually we will find a place that we can meet in the middle. Whether it's to agree to disagree, which I've already proposed. No, that's not acceptable to you, which is fine. That's fine. A lot of things about me that's unacceptable to you. But consider there's a lot of things about you that are unacceptable to me. And it's how you treat me. It's how you disrespect me. It's how you've not included and kept me at the edge of the village on account of things you want to hold against me. You want to judge me for my past? Yeah, I did those things. I'm honest with you about things that I've done. But that matters not to you, does it? Because you're closed-minded, and I don't want you to be. But that's just the way it is. So, maybe now you understand a little bit. Maybe now we can work on moving forward and ahead together as one and not in opposition.